Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on. Lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field, and when they get open, he delivers.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting it to him early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler, room here to run. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They go play action. Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive at 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Cousins.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Now Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
K.J. Osborne.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them, and we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's polished off by a Vikings score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Draw play, it's Eckler, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. 32 yards for Austin Eckler. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles. Everybody in sync, the line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Austin Johnson gets the sack defensively. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins now. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Chandler, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have moved out in front. Joseph on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was finished off with a touchdown run from Ty Chandler. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw here. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down. Back to throw again. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 22.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Still 9 remaining on second down. Herbert now. Over the middle, complete. It's Allen. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Herbert throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd down and goal. Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett from 13 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Pretty clean and simple there. just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Caught left side, Williams. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 29, Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They're going to have to take on this one as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Herbert. This is caught by Williams.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. On their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett.
And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan...
Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. 3rd quarter action ready to go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trailed as we get back underway.
Taking it about the 1.
And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dean Lowry able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
On first down, it's Chandler. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 26.
51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
On 2nd and 10. Cousins.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Finding Hockenson here on the out route.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon.
And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Herbert on first down now. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. That was tremendous effort, especially after the catch. Breaking through tackles, fighting for extra yards.
So was that just great effort, or were there a lot of missed tackles?
Yeah, the defense did help him a bit.
Yeah, they certainly did, but let's focus on...
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now it's Herbert.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Partner, I think this was won by very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another.
Get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Cousins.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Cousins.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Josh Oliver. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Chargers getting set to go.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Back to the air, Herbert on second down. And to the right side here, it's Allen.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, You're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in-vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. Now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Cousins here to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go out and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler, and diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. Third and short yardage, Cousins. This one finding the hands of Brandon Powell. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Cousins on first down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler, and a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Up the middle they go. Chandler, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be the last points of the game?
No, what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.